Bill, you were telling us a story about Dale Jarrett when the caution flag came out. Why don't you pick up from there?
Okay, and I'll just update you also on DJ's car. They added a spring rubber to the right rear. That's why he had an extended pit stop and is a little deeper in the running order. 15th last time I looked. But we wanted to tell you the story about the picture, the card that DJ's carrying on his dashboard. On the card is a picture of Amber Lynn Vail. She was a precious 4-year-old from Washington, New Jersey. As early as 6 weeks old, she was diagnosed with health problems. It turned out to be a rare liver disorder. So she was treated, but naturally spent a lot of time in her house. One of her favorite things to do was to watch out the window every morning for the UPS truck to come by. And then it did. She always went running through her house saying, "Mommy, Mommy, it's the big brown truck, the big brown truck." Well, unfortunately, earlier this year, in fact, on June 18th, she lost her battle and passed away. Her mother contacted the people at United Parcel Service and told them about Amber's love of the truck. The people from UPS sent a truck to the funeral home and parked it out front because that's what the mother requested. They also gave her a small UPS truck and a small UPS teddy bear that the family took and put in the coffin and buried with Amber Lynn Vail. Her mother said it's one of the sweetest things they've ever seen done because her daughter got a tremendous amount of joy of seeing that truck drive through her neighborhood. But there's more to the story. Amber Lynn Vail was an organ donor. Her 4-year-old heart was removed and placed in a 2-year-old in Cleveland, Ohio. And also, both of her kidneys went to 2 other recipients. So at 4 years old, she leaves a long legacy as an organ donor. And perhaps her last wishes were granted to her and her family. Today, Dale Jarrett salutes her memory and her organ donorship in his race car by carrying her picture and her thoughts.
Little Amber delivered life to somebody else.
It's a good story, Bill.
Pretty big.
There you saw the picture inside the car you talked about just a moment ago, and it is worse, the sun, a little bit worse from inside the car than that camera on top of the roof.
So Dale Jarrett running back in 15th place after the extended stop to make the adjustments on the last caution flag. He's got a lot of ground to make up if he's going to have a good finish and be in that fight for those top point positions.